Synchro Entertainment today is here with Bugz Bugs. Welcome, Bugzy Bugs. Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you for being here with us today.
And it was a nice long drive, but I enjoy myself on the drive.
We really enjoy you, joining us today and taking time out to, so we could learn more about you.
Very right.
Okay, so you have had a good year so far. We see you went to Atlanta. You guys were in Tampa. Tell us about that.
Well, from the time Kylo passed, started the big band thing. And I've been a part of the crew for long, you know what I mean? So that's why when people see me up there with Swans, I mean, it ain't really a big change, you know what I mean? Because they used to see me up there, but with me, it's more of a workload from performing for 15 minutes to an hour. It really takes a toll on your voice. And I have to learn how to do things better, you know what I mean? And just traveling the world now a little more often makes me want to take care of my body more, makes me want to, you know what I mean? And get music out.
Yeah.
That's a big thing now. So big band, we try to get some more music out. And that's the main thing right now. People starting to like our vibe and they're messing with us now. So I appreciate that. It only been a year.
Okay,
You know
that's
what I mean?
good. So, are you are you the lead singer of Big Band, or you just you guys just working and
But
coordinating together?
Right now we just coordinating together. We're just going with the flow. Like I said, it was only best for me to take that front position, because people don't used to see me on stage next to Kylo with Swans, them with the big band. So right now it's me and my club. We really we like two peas in a pan. We fit together perfectly. But it's like I wouldn't say he's the lead singer. I wouldn't say he's the lead singer. We just both collectively taking a roll up together upon ourselves to bring
And
the
you bring
best.
something,
Yeah.
your
So
own
it's
unique style.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, we still artists.
Yeah.
Everybody's own artist, everybody's own artist. But when we're on the stage together, we one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a lead singer, but we both are lead singers.
Because everyone is curious,
Yeah, very right.
I don't know if I could ask this question about Kylo. Can I ask? Okay, how has your music style changed since the passing of Kylo?
Well, honestly, I feel like it ain't changed. I just feel it's growth. Like, you have to grow.
Yeah.
I can't be singing about the same things I was singing about 2 years ago,
That's true.
a year ago. See, I feel like my style is the same, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I have my own unique style that people know is me now, like, you know what I mean? And that will have me to do, you know what I mean? And now it's like, I come to a point in my life where people know that's about the box.
Yeah.
And that's all I really wanted. That's all I'm really grateful for that now. So all I gotta do is keep growing and building my portfolio. And just putting out good music, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I do rap and calypso.
Okay, so that's how you would describe your brand, as both rap and
Yeah,
calypso.
I don't kind of put it rap in calypso. I've been putting a rap in calypso for years, but now it's like, I guess because how social media coming with all the rappers and all the new age rappers, and people starting to like rap more, people starting to do it more. But I've been doing that, you know what I mean? And it's like grateful to see all the young bands and everybody picking up on that kind of style.
Yeah.
And leave, and I ain't saying this is a good thing, but it's not a bad thing either, because we're trying to find that traditional calypso sound.
Yeah.
And I for that. As a person, I like to hear lyrics, I like to hear flows, I like to hear people change it up. And now we're seeing that a lot in music now, you know what I mean? So, but that's how people really distinguish me from the rest. I really bring that rapping flow, that rapping vibe to the calypso, and then I don't, like, it's back and forth. I don't use them back and forth with each other. You know what I mean?
So when did you begin rapping?
I've been rapping first. I've been rapping before being singing calypso. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, rap, hip hop is not our culture.
Yeah, that's true.
So I wouldn't, like, honestly, I grew to love calypso and soca, and that's what I pay the bills now. You know what I mean? Honestly, so it's like I really grew a love for it.
Okay. Well, I heard your song Closure a couple times.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that?
Well, the part Kylo and I'm passing away. That's the only way I could express myself. You know what I mean? Like for me, crying couldn't really do it. You know what I mean? Like stuff that people are doing angry couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I just lay it out and I trap. You know what I mean? And then I want to play back to myself, man. Even though they bring back the emotions, I still feel like I got a bit of closure, you know what I mean? Like for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, I wrote that song like as when it happened, that's the first thing I do. Something right. I couldn't talk to nobody about it.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell nobody how close he was. Like everybody I'm kind of close, you know what I mean? So it's like I didn't want to put nobody in that sad state, you know what I mean? I try and keep strong for myself, my family, you know what I mean, my surroundings, you know what I mean? But it's like that's the only way I can express myself like to the best of my ability. Like no, that's Closure is one of my most trending songs, one of my biggest songs. I think I like over 300,000 plays.
Wow, that's
like,
good.
You know what I mean? It's love, because people can feel the pain, you know what I mean?
You could really feel the pain behind of it, because I listened to it up to last night before I went to it. I was like, wow. So when you're in a jam or village or something and you see people vibing to your music, how does that make you feel?
That's the best feeling in the world. I don't think you understand how it is like for a youth man especially from Mombiju who really grew up in a stereotypical place.
Yeah.
People always expect us to do like negative, you know what I mean? For my youth man to grow up from that kind of environment. So I get my college degree, that's number one. I got a degree from all the steps. From doing something opposite for what I think.
Yeah.
It's a really big drive for me. So like I said, when I get my college degree to perform in a stage, I see people singing my song, it's always an accomplishment. Every year I perform in the village is an accomplishment for me. You know what I mean? When I win the party monarch it's an accomplishment. Everything is an accomplishment because it's like you not come for nothing to you know what I mean? And we to be honest, I ain't rich because I still not sing Croix, but at the end of the day, once I could change somebody's life, once somebody could see me and say, I want to be the next Bugz, that's enough. I feel like I do my job, you know what I mean? But every time I'm on the stage and see people vibing to my music, it's just a vibe. Sometimes I lose myself and just have to do all kind of things, like, you know what I mean? But that's the vibe I don't feel, like, love.
Yeah.
Ain't that feeling of love today, Valentine's Day.
Sorry for taking away from your loved one, by the way. So how does your son impact your music?
Oh, God. When he come into the world, I did a whole album, half of the year volume 2. If you notice, half of the year volume 1 was more about like my environment growing up in the neighborhood, you know what I mean? Like how we live in.
Yeah.
To be honest, a lot of the music was like had negative content in it, but it's like that's all like we know. I can't rap about having yeah, you know what I mean? So for volume 2 now, my son came into the world and it's like the content is kind of the same, but it's more like me showing growth. So he made me realize that, okay, Bugz, you're living for something else now, we're living for somebody else now. And you just got to change the way you look at your put on life, you know what I mean? It ain't all about that, it's about this, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say no words specifically, but it's just a moment of growth. Like I had to like understand, like, okay, Bugz, you're making music that kids go hear, you know, kids want to sing your lyrics, you know what I mean? And it's like I have a son growing up. It's all about just pushing a little more positivity, even though ain't much I could really turn negative into positive with, but it's like just putting a little more positive message in my music is all I really been about. And like if you notice my album cover, it's me and my son.
Yeah.
And name language, so it's like show how I came a long way from this to that. And if I could do it, anybody could do it, you know what I mean?
Well, can we expect anything new from you this year?
Oh well, yeah, definitely. First of all, half of the year about the dropping.
Okay.
That's summertime. Sing Croix and David had to go crazy for the half of the year series.
Yeah.
Volume 1 was amazing. Volume 2 showed the growth. Volume 3 about to be crazy again. But before that, I dropped an album named Flipside.
Yes.
It's an EP. It actually is an EP, and it's all about the other side about the box. This ain't the hype side. This ain't the chick. This ain't the wild side. This ain't the hood side. This is just me, just the side that people don't really get to see. That's why I name it the Flip Side.
So was it made specifically for Valentine's Day? Because I heard a little something.
Yeah, I was going to drop a single Valentine's Day, but I grew to realize in this industry don't rush the music.
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to like stamp none of my music to no specific holiday. And you know what I mean? And it's all like a marketing scheme too, but I just didn't want to do that. I want to, whenever it drop, however I feel about the music, I feel, and just don't stop it on certain day.
Okay.
But it's really about like like relationship wise, like anything from meeting a girl, going through all the good stuff, breaking up, getting back, you know what I mean? So it's like flip means find love, it's perfect. That's what flip means. Find love, it's perfect. You know what I mean? So and side, of course. So it's like a different side of me, like the loving side of me. So you get more tunes for like your lady survive too, and you know what I mean? It's a 4-song EP. You know what I mean? I ain't getting out too much to choose from. It's either I want to get on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that dropping in March.
Okay. Well,
so that'll be the first official release for Bugz Bugs for the like and the rap side and the R&B rap side. And Calypso side now is crazy. I can never come in and we just getting big man really cooking up. You know what I mean?
Well, we can't wait to hear what you guys have.
We got a lot of crazy. Get a girl and walking up and then top kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Some of us going over there just for you guys. So,
yeah, so just know it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
St. Thomas Carnival, Tatola Carnival, St. John, there we don't book for that. So just be ready to see big man and we'll see what the year brings, how the year unfold. Right now we're doing good. The team doing good, Swank's doing good, I see Adam doing the thing, Money doing her thing. My little artists there from Mumbai, they get the things and coming too. You know what I mean? We're there. If we are there, we try to get the music out there.
I actually just did a feature on Swanks. I was surprised how good it did. I didn't know it. Anyways.
Yeah.
Do you have any collabs with any musicians this year? Any local artists?
I have some collabs with Timo, Veracity. He was on my last album, but we were trying to do some more tracks together. We're trying to get some collabs with Pressure Boss Pipe. And get some collabs out the roads that we're working on, you know what I mean? Like we're trying to stick in a big name and bad Shiro.
Okay, that's
a real big name, you know what I mean?
Can we expect to see you in a collab with Monet by any chance?
Oh, actually Monet is she's on my flip side.
Oh, okay.
She's the only feature on it too.
Okay, that's good.
There's only 4 songs, so she have a feature on it. So
okay.
I feel that's a perfect fit for her.
How do you think you inspire different artists? Like, for example, Hyperactive. They're just coming out, they just started, but I've heard they're starting from Central High School.
Yeah.
I knew you start, there as well. So how do you think you're inspiring them by, doing you from where you came from to where you are now?
Well, first of all, big up Hyperactive, big up Rico, big up KJ. I love them little boy to death, you know what I mean? Actually, I think I was the first artist to give them a feature. Before they even, like, right now they had. So before they even get like how they is now, like, I believe in them. And like, you can ask Rico, you know what I mean? And I was supposed to be on the album this year, but you know how things is.
Yeah.
You get to work out, but like every time I hear from Hyperactive, I always tag Rico and I start to say, yo, like this is something I would say, this is something I would write. Like to me, did a flow like something like how I don't flow. How the writing process is the way I would write something, you know what I mean? And like, it's amazing. Every time I hear something they put, it's like, what? That's not like something I would say, something, you know what I mean? So I ain't saying I influence this style. Nah, I don't know, it could be anybody else, but like, that's the closest I feel like to Bugz Bugs.
Yeah.
And anybody can get.
When we see them perform, it's like, they're similar to Bugsy, but in their own unique way.
Yeah, but big up Rico, man, like I said, I don't know if Rico really paying attention to how to conduct my craft, but I could hear like they really are not mad on Calypso. Like what you want to be on, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to big up to all them express bands, they cool sessions, you know what I mean? But I ain't trying to make music like that. You know, I'm trying to be different with it, you know what I mean? So big up Hyperactive, man.
And how do you remain humble through all of this success?
Son, you get the bad times and you get the really good times. So I'll try and focus on the good times and keep it that way, you know what I mean? It'll get days when you feel like you want to have late, blah blah blah, feel like nobody in, studying you, blah blah blah, but I don't think about the good times. See, I look at the calendar, see how much gigs coming up, look and see my release dates, see certain stuff, and plus I get my own home studio, so that'll kind of keep my mind off and stuff. When I feel them down, I'll get in my studio and just blank out the whole world. But being humble is very hard. It's a very hard thing to do when like when you, like you said, when the success coming up
Yeah.
fast, you know what I mean? And I can understand why so much artists and celebrities they go through depression, because sometimes it's like you feel like after like when you get a hype and yourself, some people ain't ready for the downfall, for the head cooler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had to learn at the hard way. But like it's been a couple years now I understand how to transition from it. I grew up from nothing, so humble is all that's what I know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I have real friends who will let me know about the cool up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
How do you prepare for a show if it's like thousands of people you're performing for thousands? Do you
Like
ever
Village?
get nervous?
Like
Yes,
Village.
like Village for example. Do you ever get nervous?
I don't know what's at all. I don't know why it is. I feel like I probably didn't for a little while now. I don't know what's at all. So what I actually do before I perform, I actually go and watch the crowd. So I would be like sometimes I would be like in the crowd, walking through the crowd. Sometimes I would just go from backstage and see people. I saw the crowd looking, see who to the front, see who to the back. It's all about interacting too. So if you get kids to the front or Caucasians to the front, who's coming on stage, you all got to see what's going on. So I don't really. It's more like I don't really more be planning than watching the crowd and being scared. I don't mostly be like sussing up the scene. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's why I don't really be sussing up the scene. But I don't get frightened. I don't. And if I do feel a little butterflies, by the time I step on the stage, I got it.
So how would you describe your music to someone that, listens to soca or reggae, or someone that doesn't listen to your music? How would you describe it to them?
So, that's a good question. I would describe it as like on the calypso side, like rap calypso, like rap calypso, cause that's what I do. I can't really sing, to be honest. I don't really try. I might hold a little note and a pre-hook or something, but you wouldn't see me like singing.
Yeah.
So I don't really base my song them and my chant and my rapping. So it's like rap calypso. Like you mixing it so calypso with the rap with the rapping feel. So I would move to say that way. And on the rap side, Caribbean rap. You know what I mean? Like I can't really rap in Yankee accent or the stateside accent. So I don't know how to when I do it, the song dumb. The most I try to do is make it song understandable.
Yeah.
So I just call it Caribbean rap, you know what I mean? Like, right now that's where the wave going to be. If you notice, a lot of these labels signing people from the Caribbean, because the accent is what making people sound different from
The others like Rihanna.
Yeah, one of the biggest, one of the best.
Do you have an influence, like someone that influences your music?
Right now,
like an artist or something?
yeah, right now I'm a big Young Thug fan. Big YSL Young Thug fan. The whole world, everybody know that. Just like how they know I love Puma, they know I love Young Thug. That's a big Young Thug fan, and it's like people don't rate him or people don't. They have the feeling against him or whatever, but the thing is, he's very creative.
Yeah.
And like for artists to keep dropping albums and mixtapes and none of them to sound the same, that's very inspiring to me. You want to keep people the same, you know what I mean? That's what you do. Like one thing you do, knock your whole album out that for woman, then you go back to the trap stuff, hip stuff, and go to like you just won a Grammy, and this is America.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was the writer. He got writer's credit. So.
With the what's his name?
Charlie Gambino.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's good.
So he penned that, you know what I mean? So it's like people don't know these things. It's like he's very creative, and that's what really inspired me. You know what I mean? And also Nipsey Hussle. He's from the West Coast. He's more like people are calling him like a B-list rapper, and he really like.
Okay.
Yeah, but like when it comes to the hustle, like I feel like he from the same. Like grew up the same, from nothing to something, you know what I mean? And he'll show you like how to stay humble, how to keep grinding, turn this into that, blah blah blah. So them are the two rappers that they really look at right now in the game. But locally, then it's the whole one, you know. Come on with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the soldiers. So that's what kind of influence my calypso. Then the rappers, I just show you.
So how do you guys plan to take on the music industry? Because it's really, it's not a big thing in the VA right now. Jamaica, Trinidad, every other place, they really, put out their artists. But the VA, it's like kind of struggling. So what are the plans that you guys have to take it on, head on?
Well, all I could do for my part is just, end of the day, guys are independent. So all I could do is use social media as much as I can. I just keep putting up quality music videos, quality songs, and get myself streaming. And streaming sites, iTunes, Spotify. That's all I could do on my part. And have my team help me push it out.
Yeah.
But as for like tourism and so, you just gotta step in and believe in us. That's all it is.
That's true.
All you gotta do is believe in us and put some money in our pocket and level and help us out with our video, help us out with this, help us out with the marketing, and we should be fine. That's how I feel, because we have the talent. When somebody hear a VI artist at his best, you know what they call not play?
Mm-hmm.
Watch Wine and Live.
Oh God, that's my
You know what I
boy.
mean?
I love that song.
So like, everybody get a different niche.
Yeah.
But like once the tourism or whoever in charge at that start putting us more and like
Front burner.
yeah, and the front page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it could change, and the wave of your artists coming up now, we're pushing ourselves, so they have to see it.
Yes. Eventually.
You don't think they'll see everything like Village Night? 1,000 people come to see us. You know what I mean? They see where they're using it, you know what I mean? But I guess it is what it is.
Okay. All right, so we're coming to the end of our interview. So I have just one more question for you.
Yeah.
What message do you have to the youth of the week via Virgin Islands?
To the youths them, hear this from me, from Bugzy, who come. I know what going on. I always have a plan B. And I always tell my little partner, my mom, you, I always have a plan B, you know what I mean? After they want to play football, play basketball, somebody trying to rap, somebody want to do music, you know what I mean? Have a plan B. Me, I went to college, I have a degree. So if all fails, I know, but tomorrow, I fall and something, stick in my throat and I can't sing, because I always go back to where I went to college for, you know what I mean? So it's like, I always have a plan B. I always have a plan B. That's very important. And follow your mind, follow your heart. Which like, don't let anybody tell you can't do this or you can't do that. At the end of the day, once you put in the work, it will pay off somehow. It might not pay off today, tomorrow, 5 years from now, but it's going to pay off eventually. You know what I mean? Once you put in the right work. That's all it is.
Do you have anyone you want to shout out before we leave?
I shout out the whole Mambiju, whole Mid Island Massive, the whole of St. Croix for sure, the whole of VI, St. Thomas, St. John, big up Tatola, and everybody who grinding and coming from nothing to something, big up ourselves. And ain't much, but you gotta try.
Thank you to Bugz Bugs for sitting with us today. St. Croix Entertainment. Today we are going around interviewing artists, putting them out there, featuring them. So we're just trying to, push our artists further, and hopefully someone, big sees them, comes to the Virgin Islands and helps us push these artists further. Thank you again, Bugz Bugs.
I say Britain, I don't know, shout out to St. Croix Entertainment today, and it's Bugz Bugs, the show be Starboy. Whoa!
Thank you so